All right. All right. I am excited. Let's see. All right. Yo. All right. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I think we good, we good, we good, we good to go, we good to go. We good to go. Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to Monday, or paycheck to 2 o'clock in the afternoon? You may be working 2 or 3 jobs, right? Well, fact of the matter is, people that's working 2 or 3 jobs are still broke because they necessarily haven't fixed the problem. The problem is, if you're making 100% of yourself, then you're in a very challenging position because you're dependent on 100% of your own effort. But what happens if you don't or can't even go to work? Maybe you got sick, you got fired, you want to go on vacation, you want to hang out with your family. All those days you don't work, you don't get paid. See, Rockefeller said, if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you dead. This is why you want to make 1% of 100 people's efforts, because you'll have more leverage, like the real estate broker. They make money when they agents sell a home, or the barbershop owner. Whether they cut hair or not, they still get paid because they have barbers that's paying booth rent, or even the McDonald's owner or McDonald's owner. When was the last time you ever seen the McDonald's owner flipping burgers, sweeping floors, taking orders? They don't do that. They hire people to do that, pay them hourly, and then they get paid the profits from the sales. See, that McDonald's owner can have many, many franchises and still have 100% of their time because they making 1% of 100 people's efforts while their employees making 100% of their own efforts. All right. So we want to make 1% of 100 people's efforts. One of the easiest and most effective ways to having leverage of that is having an insurance and investment license, which is the industry that just so happened to create the most millionaires. Financial services, Google it. Have you ever thought about getting an insurance and investment license? Let me tell you something, I haven't. They never talked to me about getting insurance license, investment license. I never knew it existed. But listen, if you're looking for a way out of the struggle, out of the matrix, and beat the system, get an insurance and investment license. It's the #1 secret to building first generational wealth, because think about it. Everybody needs life insurance because we all gonna check out of here one day, whether we like it or not. And on the flip side, we all gonna retire one day or our body will break down on us. Now, unfortunately, in our community, less than 8% of people are licensed to have this type of talk. This is why so many GoFundMe accounts are out there, because they haven't put their insurance in place. And then on the other side, we see a lot of senior citizens working past their working years, like at Walmart as the Walmart greeter. They don't want to be there. They just ran out of money and never had enough money to retire. So if you get a license, you can help stop that from happening. And if you have any type of business ownership mindset, you can position yourself to make 1% of 100 people's efforts as opposed to just making 100% of your own efforts. You could put other people on, get them licensed, get them trained. So when they help a family, they get paid. But when they get paid, guess what? You get paid too. And we want to get paid too. All right. And so imagine being on vacation and you got paid. Matter of fact, it paid for the vacation. You wasn't working, or you were sick in bed for a few days or a week or so and still got paid. Now that's the life. That's the life. So you may be thinking, how do I get a license? Now, if you was to go through the state, there's a bully called Uncle Sam. And Uncle Sam noticed a lucrative deal, so he's going to tax. It'll be about $1,000 to get your insurance and investment license, all right? I didn't have that personally. However, my financial firm covers that. And you put up a one-time investment of $124. All right, to break it down, $99 is going towards your background check. The remaining $25 is a monthly investment for your virtual office to do business anywhere where you want to be, as long as you have an internet connection. So some of y'all may be wondering if this would even be for you, or you may be thinking this ain't for you. I feel where you coming from, because I felt the same way. I was introverted. And to be honest with you, I was a nerd. I got a math degree. So I didn't think this was for me at all. But here's what I found out. I found out if I didn't do something, I was going to stay right where I was at. And I didn't want that. I didn't want the employer's thumb on my head controlling my life because I was dependent on them to help me feed my family. I didn't even know them. And they didn't care. They could care less about me. So I was willing to do anything that would position me to become financially independent as long as I wasn't hurting people and I was pleasing God. I didn't even care if I had to build ditches for a living. Look, if it was going to get me wealthy, I was in. I was in. Plus, think about it. Anybody could get good at anything if they put their mind to it, right? Imagine if you were a doctor or a lawyer, mechanic, or whatever your job is currently. Ask yourself this. Were you good at it the first day you worked, or did you have to get better at it? You probably had to get better at it, right? See, I was a teacher. There was times I was too nice, getting ran over by the kids, and then there were other times I was too mean and disciplining all of them. Everybody was in timeout, including the parents, some of them, for how they raised their kid. I'm messing with you. But then look, I got much better, and I found a balance that was effective for me and the kids. But I had to put them reps in. So you will have to do the same thing, right? You got to put those reps in, get hands-on training to be better, right? See, I couldn't be a mechanic, right? I wouldn't even attempt to try to be a mechanic. All right. So many moving parts. I got to know how the engine work, how the car function. I got to know this part, that part. Look, that's too technical for me. And yeah, I ain't really for it. But over here, all I got to do is talk and educate, put the words in the right order. And we all know how to talk. So literally anybody can do it. You just need to know what to say. All right. So I get paid to talk and present. Ain't that crazy? I get paid to talk. That's crazy. But listen, if you decide this is not for you, I then ask you, what's for you? Do you have another business in mind? And are you able to work your way into becoming a business owner and make 1% of 100 people's efforts as opposed to 100% of your own? If that's the case, man, go for it. I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you. But if that's not the case, and you don't have anything else, my question to you is this, especially if you are struggling, broke, busted, and disgusted, robbing Peter to pay Paul. My question is this: is that for you? Is that for you? I will hope you said no, because God have better plans for you. He got better plans for you. So in that case, let's give it a shot. Not just any shot, but your best shot. Do not miss your chance and blow, because opportunity come once in a lifetime. So let's get you going. Let's get you going. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Take the shot. Take the shot. All right. So if you're ready to get started, I'll leave my .card info in the description where you can click on the link where it says join my team. You can sign yourself up and join this trailblazing movement to greatness. Once you finish up signing up and everything, my information will be provided on the application, so you can give me a call, shoot me a text, so we can get your process started, get you licensed and start producing. If you still against the fence and need more info, listen, I understand. I understand. I got you. You could give me a call too. Shoot me a text, message me on Facebook or IG, or just schedule a time we can meet by clicking my calendar link, and we'll get you scheduled so we can get you some more information, help you make the best decision for you and your family. All right. Listen, it's been a pleasure, and hopefully you found this information informative and valuable. Let's kick the year 2024 off right. That's Black Mamba year. Rest in peace to Black Mamba. Let's do something we've never done before and receive blessings and abundance we've never experienced before. With that being said, keep pushing, keep striving, keep going for greatness, because you are great.